La Cité Suspendue, or the Suspended City in English, is one of 3 hotel accommodations at Parc Astérix. Located within the woods, it looks stunning from first impressions, but is it worth staying at? This review will help you find out. La Cité Suspendue is the furthest away from the main theme park. However, that doesn't mean it's difficult to get to. If arriving by public transport, like we do, then the park offers a free hotel shuttle from the theme park entrance, which is also where the public transport drops you off. Give them a quick call, thankfully they will speak perfect English, and within a short amount of time a minibus will come and pick you up and whisk you away to your hotel. It's a very nice personal touch, as long as you're okay with making phone calls. It also helps if you have international minutes in your phone package. On arrival, the first impressions are that you are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by forest. An unassuming wooden building stands in front of you with a hand-painted sign saying the hotel's name, so at least you know you're in the right place. But you cannot see anything beyond this bar trees. So with no other way to go, you might as well head in and see what's inside. You step into a large wooden Celtic building with a small reception to the right, a large load of wheels to the left, and in front of you plenty of wooden barrels made into tables at a bar that dominates the main part of this room. Across the room you see the hotel's restaurant, and this completes the look that this is one of the taverns that the Gaulish heroes would have visited when travelling around Gaul in their adventures. When busy, this place will be bustling with conversation, laughs and emotions, as every weary traveller gets with each other after a busy day of excursions or adrenaline from the park itself. I can see why Parc Astérix have outlaid this room like this. You will literally be walking into the social space where everyone wants to be, to recount their tales of what they experienced today and to relax in the warm and comfort of the inn. A place you can lose yourself within the atmosphere and emotions around you. It's a very socially welcome design. However, we also have to see what the rest of the theme park hotel has to offer, so once you collect your keys from the tiny reception at the front, you head to walk out towards the rooms. Once you leave the reception building and go outside to head to your rooms, you quickly realise there's a bit of a walk to your room, as there's no other buildings in sight. But there is a wooden bridge, handily roofed for when the weather isn't on your side. Heading onto there, you walk across a service road, and through the trees buildings start to appear. Considering this hotel isn't that old, the buildings are very well hidden. Suddenly, the suspended city starts to take shape, a mixture of different coloured wooden buildings. Down below you see rock formations of various themes. It appears that each wooden building has its own speciality. Are they pot makers? Do they make clothing? Are they doing something else? I don't know. Each area is linked to a trade and feels reminiscent of an archaeological site where all the key tools are lying nearby their workplaces, telling a story of those that have lived there. We stayed in the potter's building, which was indicated by large pots, which is very apt for potters to have pots. Walking past said large pots, we climb the wooden stairs straight to our room. Now let's see what's inside. Inside you open up to a lovely corridor with some curtains. The first curtain is hiding off the separate bedroom featuring a bunk bed. The curtain straight ahead of you hides the main living space with a double bed and a single bed alongside. Also in the corridor are 3 doors, one for a wardrobe which has a safe and coat hangers, one for a bathroom and one for the separate toilet. Moving into the main room, there is a lovely wooden effect alongside plenty of space. A couple of footstools next to the bedside, plug sockets and a lamp on both sides of the bed. A rather large telly is set into the wall opposite, which although it looks lovely now, very much restricts what they can offer in the future, as tellies naturally change and different sizes will appear in the future. Nevertheless, it's a lovely design. There's a table next to the rounded bed too. But what is a nice feature is the window between the main bedroom and the other bedroom. It also has a curtain, so they can block you out of sight if they deem this necessary, or peek through and spy on you like some weirdo. It's so completely pointless, this internal window, but it adds to the unique charm of the room. Some hotel rooms you can apparently open the door out onto your own balcony. I can't remember this. If we had this, we 100% did not notice when we stayed here, and now only noticing it when writing this review. Maybe just the posher rooms, maybe all rooms. We are completely clueless here. Maybe you can tell us once you have visited. Actually, we've just had a look. We have no balcony sadly, but those show-off ones down there do. The toilet is very primitive, a tiny room with just a toilet in it. With the muddy walls, it makes you feel like you have just flashed back in time and you're in one of the first ever toilets in Gaul/France. At least it's not a ditch outside. The bathroom, weirdly, not next door but diagonally to the toilet, still quite small but has a decent standing shower and a sink which the toilet desperately needs. Overall, the room is quite a comfortable one. It has weird quirks like this internal window and a sinkless toilet, but is rather peaceful in the forest, with a very nice wooden design and rooms large enough for people residing in them. Time for a short review about food at this hotel written by a visitor. The evening bar is located in the hotel reception area. They serve drinks at your seat. We had cocktails, it was nice. There was the short review done by my older brother Peter. I hope you appreciate his in-depth analysis on food, focusing entirely on the drinks. Not a word wrong spoken there though, so props to him. As mentioned before, I like this bar area due to its wary traveller warmth it manages to ooze amongst the wooden timbers. It's a great place to be relaxed, but in the heart of everything. Just behind this is the restaurant where the actual food gets served. The restaurant is a buffet. Just like the themed area where our rooms is located, this restaurant also has loads and loads of pots. It's potty, get it? The restaurant has the majority of the buffet food on the central table. There's a fair bit here. I do not like to compare hotels in these standalone hotel reviews, as I want to consider each hotel by its own merits. But what is clear from this restaurant compared to Cité Suspendue is that the other hotel has so much more option and spoils you with its choice of meats, fish, vegetables, bread and fruit. Having already seen that buffet before, this one really dampens this one, as it seems way more constrained, but it's still a lot of food if not the same amount of choice. This restaurant has an ice cream machine in the corner which was greatly appreciated, and was never cramped at breakfast or dinner time, being very easy to access the main buffet table despite however many guests there are in the area. The food was good and plentiful, and more than enough for you. It's just that the other hotel's incredible amount made us struggle to appreciate the selection on offer here. Entertainment wise, staying at Cité Suspendue had little to do. There's an evening bar at the reception where you can buy cocktails and they deliver them straight to your table, which made the night very chill, but despite being in the middle of the forest, with all the elevated walkways and fences, you cannot actually walk through the foliage itself and explore the woods. I mean, you can if you vault one of the fences, but I do not see how you're meant to get back into the hotel grounds if you do. You'll just loiter underneath like a troll. Maybe the other hotel guests will feed you scraps of food from time to time as you see out your life in this inaccessible forbidden zone. For Asterix fans, of which I am one of, the hotel does provide meet and greets with your favourite characters from the comics. These are located around the hotel reception and the walkways to your room. I usually do not care for this, but having grown up with the comics, I really enjoyed meeting Asterix, and who we English call Getafix. Just look how happy I am. On site, staying at Cité Suspendue means that you do get discount in the shops, and also discount off Aerolaf, Parc Astérix Weird Flying Bar, which is a must if you've never been on one of these and are okay with heights. To conclude, Cité Suspendue is a sufficient hotel for Parc Astérix. It has a very nice large room and it all looks very pretty, but is let down by the moderately okay pricey buffet and a severe lack of evening entertainment for the guests. Two things I think can be easily fixed if Parc Astérix wants to improve the stay at this hotel. The morning meet and greet with actual Asterix characters is a great moment for any fan of the comics, and maybe something similar just after the park closes could bring a spark of magic to what is otherwise a dead hotel which lies in a very silent forest. Great if you want to just completely shut off and relax after a day at a fantastic and exhilarating theme park, but only so if you wanted more bang for your buck and for the party to not stop just because the park itself is closed, though the tavern itself can be a really enjoyable experience. Please leave a comment below if you have anything you want to say about Cité Suspendue, and leave a like if you found the video useful, as it makes it easier for others to find a review too. We have a fair few theme park hotel reviews on this channel. If you're looking at more on-site park places to stay, subscribe for more and we'll be publishing more of them along with theme park reviews and other theme park related videos. We have also reviewed another Parc Astérix hotel, Cité Suspendue. If you're considering all Parc Astérix hotels, I recommend you check out that video too. Thank you for watching.